And now it's time for the Turbocharge interview, and with a big friend of mine and a real star in the world of joint ventures, Sohail Khan. Sohail Khan is a genius about when it comes to putting money together with a product or a service and getting a commission out of it. It doesn't have to be your own product. It doesn't have to be your own service. You don't even have to have thought about how it all works. All you need to do is get two people to work together and marry that process. Sohail was a multi-millionaire in 2008. And when the crash came down, he lost almost everything instantly. Not good. Well, he didn't just stay there. He decided that within a year, he would make £1 million again. And it didn't take a year. It took him 30 days to make £1 million back again. This guy is a genius and also a top geezer to get connected with. Maybe he can help you with your joint ventures. So here he is on Turbocharge Your Brand TV.
You know, there's so many opportunities in the world right now, and so many people have resources that are not being utilized or not being leveraged. So, you know, as someone like myself who's a joint venture broker, I can actually literally go into literally any country in the world and set up JV deals with companies without actually even having my own business. It's absolutely phenomenal.
And that's exactly the key thing that I've noticed. All your joint ventures are based on making money because you can create great relationships between people, and then when it comes down to the actual sales, it's not actually sales, is it? It's about a win-win situation, converting that into something that everybody benefits from. Without that, I guess there isn't a win-win and it doesn't happen.
Yeah, and that's the whole key. You know, everyone has to benefit from the deal. You can't go into a relationship. It's like going into a relationship with your partner or your spouse. It has to be a win-win for both of you, because the relationship's not going to last. You know, you're not going to stay with your wife or your girlfriend or your partner if you're not getting anything out of the relationship. So it has to be a win-win for both people in any relationship, whether it's business or personal.
Can anybody make a joint venture? Can anybody make money out of it?
Without a doubt. I mean, I'm training more and more people now in the US, in the UK, now in the Middle East to be joint venture brokers, and you know, it's phenomenal. If I can do it, and don't forget, it's just teaching people how to go out there and spot opportunities. But the biggest thing is, those people who love going out there and meeting people, networking and connecting, those are the people that will really, really succeed as joint venture brokers.
So if you were to give some tips for somebody who wants to get started, I mean, everybody's got a contact list, everybody will know somebody who can do something. I know in many ways you didn't know the people, you go finding the right people with a market. Where should people start?
But I'll give you a classic example. When I speak on stage, people come up and say, you know what, I do that every day. I'm always networking and putting people together, but I make no money. Here's how you make money from networking and putting people together. Number one, you let people know in advance that it's what you do, it's your job. Your job is a broker or a connector. Number two, once you put people together, always keep in touch with them. Because you know the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That's why most people don't get paid or don't get any money from deals, because once they've connected people, they walk away. So now they're out of sight and they're out of mind. Always keep in touch with people regularly. Let them know that, do you need any more help? How is the deal going? And I guarantee you, by the end of the deal, if money's changed hands, those people will think, you know what, we should really pay him or her because she's been in the deal throughout. I mean, a classic example, I had one guy who came up to me when I spoke on stage in the US and said, you know what, I wish I knew that before. I put these two guys together, and I only found out a couple of weeks later that they did a $15 million deal, and I didn't get diddly squat.
Now you deal with a lot of people at the top end of the money business. We're in what's seen as a global recession and a downturn. Is that still the case, or is there still money out there to be had?
This is the biggest opportunity to make money from joint ventures. You know, companies that yesterday you could never approach because they were making money, these big companies are not making, okay, they're still making money, but the thing is they're more aware to deals, they're more aware to how should we create more business. If you approach a large corporate company, even being a nobody, you're guaranteed with the right proposition that companies will actually open their doors to you. So it's a good time right now to be doing deals.